Okay. Usually, I would want to try to figure out this kind of thing myself, but I just couldn't figure out what it is that we need to call that envelope over on the dresser. Could not think of the possible name that we had to use, so I did have to look up a walkthrough to see what the actual word is. All right. Rio, stand up, please.
Okay, I got it already.
I don't think I was being rude there. Rio, please walk over to the dresser.
The dresser. Okay.
Now, Rio, look at the invitation.
This is an invitation from JSL. So this guest must have been well connected, or press.
So, I think that referring to that as a letter or an envelope should have been enough of a description for her to realize what we're talking about. That I don't know. I don't know about that. That just seems... I would not have thought of invitation. Rio, read the invitation.
JSL, in partnership with the government of Japan, is proud to announce the completion of our space station hotel. It says, to commemorate the hotel's grand opening, we have arranged an exclusive Christmas party. We hope you will join us in this celebration. Signed, Manager Tanaka.
And we know how that went. But that letter, that invitation, I'm sorry, not a letter. The invitation is still sparking, so there was something on the back of it. Hopefully this works. Rio, look at the back of the invitation. All right.
The other side of the invitation. What could it be, this piece of paper? It says, categories game on it.
All right, so let's see. All right, category game has now shown up along with microphone check. We never actually did use that. Hold on. Category game.
Do what with what?
Microphone check.
Can't that wait a little? Let's check here first.
I guess we're done with the dresser though. Walk back to the living area.
The living area. Okay.
Now let's try it. Microphone check.
Your voice that's coming over the microphone. It's pretty clear. I can make out almost everything you said.
Great.
Your voice is easy to follow.
Thanks. All right, now let's try category game.
Okay, let's play categories.
All right.
Category is name of U.S. state capitals.
Okay.
Go. Concord. 5, 4, 3.
Should I say something? Should I say the name of a state?
0. Time's up. I won this game. The total up till now is... This is my first ever game. Woohoo! Big first win! That was fun. Thanks.
You're welcome. Well, I'm glad Rio had a good time playing category games. She's very thrilled about the win. I guess we get it. I guess there are multiple categories. It can't all just be state capitals. So I wonder if I was supposed to answer back the state or just another...
Any instructions?
Or just another state capital. Not sure. We could try it again, but maybe later. Sure, Rio. Leave the room.
Okay, I'll leave.
Actually, no, not quite. Go to the living area.
Living area. Okay.
Yeah, because I do believe that there is... Oh, there we go. Yep, that's a dead body. That's what that is. Look at the corpse.
Corpse? There's nothing like that in here.
Yeah? Rio, look behind the chair.
Behind the chair? Oh. This person's dead. He was hiding here in hopes of finding protection. Voice password. Now we can get into the sun suite. Okay, let's go.
All right, we found the second part. We probably don't have to look at the other things, but let's see. Actually, no, there is a sparking thing over there. I wonder what that is. Look at the green box.
I'll go out into the hallway.
No. Go to the living area.
The living area. Okay.
Look at the helmet.
This? It's a helmet that the engineering staff use. It's odd to find this here.
Look at the pipe.
I've checked it earlier. That was enough.
I mean, probably, I guess not the thing I'm looking at right here, like the metal thing? Look at the metal thing.
By the bed.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Go to the living area.
The living area. Okay.
Run?
Yes.
All right, there is that. There's like something sparking up there. And, you know, in times like this, I just can't think of any words to describe what I'm looking at up there at the thing that's sparking. Look at the carton.
I've checked it earlier. That was enough.
What are we referring to, Rio? What do you see in front of you? She doesn't know. Look at the yellow thing?
I'll go out into the hallway.
No. Go to the living area.
The living area. Okay.
I'm just not really seeing what it is. Look at the box.
I've checked it earlier. That was enough.
I really like to know what it is she keeps thinking I'm telling her. Look at the can.
How am I supposed to understand that?
Can.
I know. I checked earlier.
All right. Look at the bottle.
I know. I checked earlier.
It's I don't know. I can't think of any descriptors for whatever that is that the flashing thing is sitting on. It's green, but she's not responding to green. It might be a box that's on its side because there are like things coming out of it, but she hasn't responded to box. I don't know what the other things are that's on top of it. Other boxes or other cartons of something?
Awfully slow with instructions.
I know. Let's leave the room.
Let's figure a way out of here first, Casanova.
What? What did you think I asked for? Leave the room.
I'll go out into the hallway.
So there's an item there. I don't know how to describe it. But we do have both parts of the password, and that is the important thing.
Where should I go?
Let's see. I want to monopolize. What? Even the very shadow that you cast in sunlight, I want to monopolize. That's... What? All right. Go to the Sun Suite.
The Sun Suite. Okay.
We have a really weird password to recite. Run.
Yes.
Welcome back. This room is currently operating in honeymoon mode. Please read your voice key. The bride may now read the first portion.
Even the very shadow that you cast in sunlight.
Authentication successful. The groom may now read the second portion.
It's talking about you.
I want to monopolize.
Authentication successful.
So far, so good.
You may both enter.
Ready?
I guess so.
Even the very shadow that you cast in sunlight.
Huh?
I want to monopolize.
Authentication unsuccessful.
Hmm?
Will the groom please face the bride while reading?
In case you forgot, we also have to say both lines of the poem at the same time.
I guess I did forget. I didn't realize that.
One more time.
The bride may now read the first portion.
Even the very shadow that you cast in sunlight.
Even the very shadow you cast in sunlight. Even the very shadow you cast in sunlight. Even the very shadow you cast in sunlight.
Talking about you.
Even the very shadow you cast in sunlight. I want to monopolize.
Authentication.
Even the very shadow you cast in sunlight. Even the very shadow you cast in sunlight.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Even
the very shadow you cast in sunlight. I want to monopolize.
Authentication successful. Please enter.
This is the worst lock. Who came up with this lock?
We finally made it in here.
This is such an inconvenient lock.
Can't say I understand Manager Tanaka's bitterness.
I mean, even if this was actually being used by a honeymooning couple, this is still the worst lock.
Oh, wow. Amazing. I've heard it was beautiful, but I've never been in this suite before. It's way more extravagant than a regular guest room. It's perfect for a honeymoon. There should be a researcher hiding somewhere in this room. Where should I begin looking?
Oh, there's so much to look at. Let's see. Go to the coffee table.
The coffee table, okay.
Have been sighted.
Uh-oh. Right eye. Middle eye. Left eye. Right eye. Right eye. Right eye. Middle eye. Middle eye. Middle eye. Left eye. Left eye. Red eye. Red eye. Red eye. Red eye. Reload. Run. Alright, all the eyes are taken out, but it's still going. Tail. Tail. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, tail's gone. Body. 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 Mouth. 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 Oh, that was a tougher version.
And finally move on.
Just taking out the eyes was not enough. Rio, go to the coffee table.
The coffee table, okay.
Fortunately, Rio does have infinite ammo, so that's a plus. She has a futuristic gun that never runs out, I guess. Look at the letter.
I didn't understand that.
Look at the piece of paper.
It doesn't appear as if anyone's here.
Look at the paper.
It doesn't appear as if anyone's here.
Mm-hmm. Look at the invitation.
It doesn't appear as if anyone's here.
No kidding. Look at the note.
Okay, the lounge.
No. Fine, let's go to the lounge. We haven't looked there either, so it should be fine. Look at the plum.
It's decorated for honeymooners. Notice all the fruit?
Yeah. Okay, there are. Look at the fruits.
Yeah, there's all kinds of fruit. Of all places to find a chip.
Eat the fruits?
I don't have it in me to take gifts from the wedding couple.
I mean, they're probably dead. Look at the champagne.
Product of Champagne, France. It's a real thing. Far from cheap. But unfortunately empty.
Look at the photo.
It's a photo of the guests from their wedding. Everyone looks so happy.
You know, if you know what the words actually are, the voice recognition works pretty well. Look at the flowers.
Are you talking about that?
Mm-hmm. What are we calling it? Okay. Sorry. We're getting fancy. Look at the bouquet.
It's pretty, isn't it? But they're fake flowers. Real flowers can't take the stress of the G-forces on launch.
Well, if these two people really loved each other, then the real flowers would have survived. Clearly, their love is fake. Just like these flowers. Go to the save point.
The save point, okay?
Might as well. It's right here. Run.
Yes.
So, we're looking for this researcher who's apparently holed up in this room. Wonder if we could just call out. Because a monster wouldn't speak English, right? There'd be no reason to hide from an actual person, as far as I know. Rio, yell.
Okay, I got it already.
Yell.
I am standing.
Call out.
The lounge. Okay.
Scream?
Let's figure a way out of here first, Casanova.
I don't know what it is you think I'm telling you to do. Talk.
I am stopped.
Okay. Some of the voice recognition not working so well. Go to the coffee table.
The coffee table. Okay.
Look at the cup.
It's a basic coffee cup.
Yeah, your basic cup. Look at the envelope.
I didn't understand that.
Look at the memo.
The bed. Sure.
Sure. Run?
Yes.
We're never going to look at that letter, are we? We are never going to see what that says. Probably. Probably.
That thing. It can't be. We were too late. Operator, I don't think we're gonna get any information from this researcher.
What couldn't you ask me?
What?
Stop! Wait a second! I'm human! Don't shoot! Hey, I'm sorry. I thought that an alien had come in here. I don't have any useful weapons, so the only thing I could do was play dead. I'm Alan Honda, a researcher. Can you, maybe lower that gun? I'm human. Hey, I'll admit to being a little weird, but...
Did you just say alien? You really think those were aliens?
Huh? What do you mean by that? Oh, I get it. I see the significance of that question. Are you maybe thinking that we screwed up our experiments and made the aliens? That's the problem with lay people. Oh, for Pete's sake. Now get this. Do you have any idea what this floor is made of? It's JSL's hypercarbon alloy. Under these gravity-free conditions, it's possible to make alloys that are far stronger than anything possible on Earth. If this station's wall were to be made of steel, it would have to be 100 meters thick. But with hypercarbon alloy, it only needs to be a meter. The research lab here is for undertaking studies to develop even tougher alloys. Nothing to do with aliens. And anyway, it's scientifically irrational that test animals grow to such extreme sizes. If you're so interested in our research, I'll give you some reference material.
You ran into that spider, right?
Uh-huh.
How did you get away from it? Please, tell me.
With that. But it's out of fuel now. That thing is huge. But it seemed to share similarities with Earth's arthropod, a spider, so I scared it off with fire.
So it's vulnerable against fire.
Uh-huh. Until help arrives, I'm holding up in here. Earlier, Research Supervisor Powers sent a rescue signal. Powers told me to spread the word, so I came to tell the others, but...
Because of that monster spider, you can't make it to the receiving port?
Bingo! It's a nasty obstacle. So, how about it? Wanna play dead with me?
I'm going. I have a partner backing me up. Right?
Well, hang on. Take this with you.
Shutter key. Do you really intend to just play dead?
Please refrain from talking to me.
Okay, whatever. The research supervisor really sent for help. I guess a rescue team is already on the way. That means everyone will gather in the receiving port. Chino said that he'd tell the others. Both Helen and Naomi may be at the receiving port. I think we should be making our way to the receiving port, too. We have to get rid of that monster spider if I'm gonna get to the receiving port. That flamethrower Alan had. It came from the equipment room. There should be more of the same. Yep. I think we better check out the equipment room.
Well, I guess we now have a key that we can use to get past a shutter that we were not able to do before. Hold on, go to the bathroom.
Okay.
We haven't been in there. All right, so we just met a very odd person who gave us a key and is going to play dead. Oh, hold on. What's in here?
What? Oh my god. They must be the guest couple.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they tried to hide in here. I can't bear to look. Let's check somewhere else.
But you see, now you don't have to feel bad about taking the fruit. No? All right. Leave the room.
Okay, I'll leave.
Run.
Yes.
All right, so there's this person who's going to just play dead in here for the entire time. You know that's going to backfire on him. It's a horror game taking place on a space station. We have to blow up the space station in the end. It's part of the law. Like, it would be illegal for the game to end without the space station blowing up, so you can't just hang out playing dead. But something tells me he's not the sort who really gets along with other people, as we saw right there. Let's see. I guess the only shutter 2 will let us get to the equipment room. All right, head to shutter 2.
Shutter 2, okay.
Run.
Yes.
So I guess we're almost done with this particular map right here, because once we get through this, then we'll be able to get to the equipment room and the infirmary, get that flamethrower,
This will open that shutter.
and then head to where that spider is,
Hurry up and analyze.
which I guess is the boss of this level. And then probably we go into a new area after we defeat it.
There should be a flamethrower in the equipment room.
So there's shutter 1, but we don't have a key for that. And I kind of doubt we'll be going through that since we want to get past the spider.
It's getting dark. The power
What?
must be weakening.
Oh, the lights.
A flamethrower would be in the mechanical unit. Great. Hopefully there's some fuel left. Huh? No fuel? Oh man, it's completely empty. This won't do. Listen. Operator?
Hmm?
I think we have to give up on that flamethrower.
Oh, you don't give up so early.
The tank is empty. There's nothing we can do. To get to the other side of that shutter, we have to kill that spider. The flamethrower that Alan had been using is worthless now. That giant spider is vulnerable to fire. Let's look for a weapon that involves fire. That's the only thing we can do.
All right. Let's look for a weapon that's powerful, especially against living things. Let's see. Go to the utility unit.
The utility unit, okay.
What do we have here? Look at the box.
This is the lift's main power switch. Operator, I think you can control it on your end.
Let's see. I can turn it on. Maybe there's some fuel around here. We don't know.
Whoa! Wait a second. Okay, let's check what's up top.
don't see any circles around. Whoops, oh, sorry. I don't see any circles around for us to for us to look at. Sorry, Rio, I don't mean it to be so violent.
This lift is scary, so don't say anything weird, please.
It doesn't seem like anything's standing out for us to look at. Look at the box?
It's a chip.
So then there are no circles appearing indicating that we can look at something, but maybe we can actually look at something. Look at the box.
I can't check a shelf properly unless I'm squarely in front of it.
Oh, so I'll push it up. Maybe she sees something up there. Look at the box.
It's a scrap of paper. There's some writing on it. Let's see, what does it say? Taunt, it says.
Taunt? Well, I guess we'll give that a try. Look at the box.
This is the top shelf.
Mm-hmm. Look at the box.
There's nothing on the shelf that we can use for lighting a fire.
Look at the shelf.
There's nothing on the shelf that we can use for lighting a fire.
Look at the shelf.
What's the point of riding the lift? We should check the higher shelves.
It doesn't seem like there's really anything up there.
You're okay, right?
I mean, I guess let's try this one again, I suppose. Look at the shelf.
I looked carefully, but there's nothing here that we need.
Did we miss anything? We got a couple cards, but nothing essential.
This lift is scary, so don't say anything weird, please.
Get off the lift?
Yes, maybe we should go somewhere else.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. Alright, what is this? Taunt.
Yes.
Taunt? Taunt.
Okay, I'll leave.
Taunt? Taunt?
I am walking.
Stop.
Yes.
Taunt. Huh. I don't know. Oh, it says in battle. So we can taunt the enemies, I'm sure.
Are you actually watching me?
Yes, I am, and I'm just considering that I'm sure that the mindless mutated beasts will be very insulted when we yell out insults their way in the heat of battle. There are other things that have appeared. We could do some consultation. Consultation.
Okay, consultation it is.
Yeah, we got some new things to talk about.
Okay, what would you like to know about?
Let's see. How are things on Earth? How are things on Earth?
I wonder if Earth is under alien invasion too. But somehow I think that most people are happily enjoying their Christmas dinner, free of aliens.
It's a depressing thing to think about, that maybe the aliens are on Earth as well. Hey, Rio, Naomi isn't around.
Let's hope that Naomi has been taken in by the rescue team and is waiting for us at the receiving port.
Well, I hope so. Hopefully everyone's going to be at the receiving port. Rio, what are they researching here? What are they researching here?
Alan was saying that they were researching alloys that could be manufactured under gravity-free conditions. I've heard that there's stiff competition worldwide in that field.
Yeah, I heard that. He was very passionate about the materials experimentation. What do you think of Alan? What do you think of Alan?
He's probably still playing dead the way he was acting.
Yeah, how do you...
lie doesn't come true.
How do you lie still that long? You just fall asleep, I suppose. Where is the announcer?
It would be great if she's already been found by the rescue team and is waiting at the receiving port. And we can only hope.
Oh, you're talking about Helen, the news anchor, I suppose. Announcer is not really a word that we would use for that, but maybe that's more of a Japanese thing. All right. Go to the supply unit. The supply unit. Go to the supply unit. Go to the supply unit. Rio, go to the supply unit. Rio, please stop staring at me like that.
Okay, that's it for consultation.